It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. I'll look at the list of names. It's pretty daunting.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram's out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Boston in at the 2 spot. Williams. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder. And that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Dort. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, Dort's the kind of guy who plays like a fighter out there. Just because someone's in his way doesn't mean he's going to back down.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Now here's Ingram. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Here's Dort. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Joe Cool.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. And there are only a few players who could hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Ingram. Over Joe, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Thunder.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Wallace kicks to Dort. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
The first free throw is good. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's Ingram on the wing. Last game we saw him score 32.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Wallace. The lead is 2. To the inside, and stolen by Wallace. Outside, Dort. Pass to Joe. Williams, a screen on Ingram. It's a big height bounce and goes in. Joe's got 7.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ingram outside. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Drills the elbow jumper. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Green gets it to go.
Really developing into one of the better shooters in the league. Murphy can dish it as well.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Free defense incoming, man. Get out of your seat and get fouled.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Got a piece of it. Now, Noel. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 4. Top of the key. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And he recovers it. Ingram passes to Noel. Back to Ingram. Over Wallace. That one's good from the corner. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's review some numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Now here's Ingram. 8 points for him. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Aaron Wiggins.
New Orleans on D. Williams passes to Joe. Good, great play by Williams to shut it up. Joe's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Well, Brent, Mark Dagnall was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Wallace misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for George. Mitchell comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Topic is subbed in for Wallace. Both free throws good for Ingram. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Pelicans. Reeves is checked in. That free throw, good from Topic. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Reeves. Offensive rebound. New Orleans moving the ball around. No one covering. He has 6.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Pass to Chang. Back to Williams. Chang with a screen on Reeves. And Chang gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Hands game. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on screen? Show us your best moves. Let's go. No thanks. Dancing machine.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Boston's checked in. Williams with the steal. To the middle. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
First one falls for him. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Wiggins missing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Jang with the screen for Mitchell. And the layup falls.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Boston. It's good from long range. Here's Mitchell. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
New Orleans in the lead. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jalen Noel. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard. Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Robinson Earl. No scoring in this one. Knocks down the three ball. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Noel. Covered by Mitchell. To the paint. Pass to Robinson Earl. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Kane. Jang defending. Pass to Noel. And the 3 off target. Jang, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Jang. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Kane. No good. Shot missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mitchell's shot is good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Kane. Jang defending. Pass to Noel. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
He's got a defense taking away, man. He needs one. Make some noise.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. And a change for the Pelicans. Reeves is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Dort. In the corner, it's Jang. No good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Robinson Earl. Drains the three-pointer. Robinson Earl's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pelicans.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Dort, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC. Lugansdort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
And the second free throw, good. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
That free throw, no good.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
He hits the second from the line. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace kicks to Dort. Six on the shot clock. Jang finds Dort. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. There's the pick. Kane the pass to Robinson Earl. Ingram against Wiggins, and that one's good. Ingram's got 17 now.
And gotta love the long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Now here's Wallace. He's defended by Noel. Hangs on the trifecta. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And it's Ingram missing. The Thunder with the lead. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. EC's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Noel. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Your OC crew, let's get loud right now.
It's Isaiah Joe in for Jang. Here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. Tremendous performance there. That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Inside. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up on Friday. They'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Javonte Green in for Noel. And so he makes both from the line. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Nets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17 over Wallace. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for him.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Pass to Joe. Got a hand on it. Here's Ingram. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dort attacking. Down low. Here's Joe. Misses from short range. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Goes up with a stripe. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Steps back and shoots. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Free throw good, Dort.
Dort is the guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And New Orleans also making a change. Boston's checked in. All free throws good from Dort. The Pelicans trail. Fires for 3. Here's Messi. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams finds Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Now Joe. Offline with his 3.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
But lately, their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
And that one falls for Ingram.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
He's off on the second. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wallace the pass to Wiggins. And here is Dort. Back to Wiggins. Nails the baby hook. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
Green with a screen on Dort. Here's Ingram. And it's good. good, 2 points. Ingram's got 22.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Ingram. 2 points for him. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Dagnall said, I look at him more like he's an artist. He can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. The Pelicans have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
What's up?
.59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Screen by Wiggins. Joe, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Joe can't get it to go. Pass to Nisi. Here's Boston. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, leading by just 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Hey everybody, neither team at full strength tonight. Here's a look at the injury status.
Hard to play the same way without Zion Williamson's overwhelming physicality. You know, the way he challenges defense on the interior, you got to collapse against him.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lou Dort out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Austin the pass to Green. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ingram. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Pass Kicks to Joe. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Green, the screen. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Intercepted. Here's Joe. He's covered by Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander. Great tee that time from Green.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 29.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Joe Rippett, now guarded by Ingram. Joe, good. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Out to the wing. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And Dortch gets it to go. Dortch got 8 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot after he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
For New Orleans, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. The tie, and the Thunder another 3.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
stats for Williams. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Here's Ingram, 33 points for him. Clock at 6. Another shot. Yep, that one goes. Nisi's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Joe, and it's Ingram missing. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. High, arcing shot. Wallace misses. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. Higgins is checked in for Isaiah Joe. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And that one's good. Ingram.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Williams finds Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Nisi. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. That one wide left. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Ingram passes to Boston. Back to Ingram. Green with a screen for Ingram. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 16 points here in the second half.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And he gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right onto the bucket.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Two left feet there. See what you got.
Noel, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Oklahoma City. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, New Orleans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And the first one at the line is good.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
New Orleans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. The lead is 2. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort attacking, and it's denied. Ingram against Wallace. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the slam by Williams.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Ingram passes to Noel. Stolen by Dort. Pass to Wallace. It's stolen. Now Noel. Defended by Dort. Robinson Earl, the pass to Noel. They get it back. Misi's shot is good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Wiggins. And it's Dort off the drive. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Wallace has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves the pass to Noel. Pass to Robinson Earl. Noel with the ball. Wallace covering. Noel, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
The shot by Williams, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Reeves. Pass to Noel. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good. Noel's got 5 now.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Reeves against Mitchell. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game. New Orleans in the lead. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Noel with the ball. He has 5.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Mitchell's shot is good. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Shoots the 3. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. Launches it. He's off on that one. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Mitchell on the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Jalen Noel, and it's Kane in at the 3 slot. And Chang gets it to go.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you. And he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Here's Kane, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Robinson Earl, and he converts the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Kane with the shot. Hits the jumper in space. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Chang with a screen on Reed. Bucket is good. And the Thunder lead by 2. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touched by Wiggins.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Up top, Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Noel off target with his 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 22. Cason Wallace.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Kane. Back to Noel. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kane. Fade away. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Robinson Earl. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, Noel. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Green with a screen for Ingram. Over Chang. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. In the corner, Wallace with it. On the wing, Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Ingram. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Ingram's got 42 in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Green, the pass to Ingram. Here's Messi. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive
That
foul.
one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Williams. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Boston's checked in. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 1. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Green finds Ingram. Stolen by Dort. 3-on-3. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
New Orleans ball.
Pelicans trail by 4. And here is Ingram. The tray. And the Pelicans miss again. Dort passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Wallace with the screen on Ingram. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Ingram against Dort. There's the triple. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ingram.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
4 on the shot clock. Wallace. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish with the contact.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Pelicans trail by 4.
Second team foul.
Ingram outside. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Puts up a deep 3. Joe, good. Joe's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Thunder.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Ingram outside. 3-pointer and another 3 for New Orleans.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Ingram. There's the pick. Into the lane. Misi's shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Ingram. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. It's over Ingram. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
There's the three. Hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Won't. Drills the three-pointer. Wallace has got 6 in this quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Ingram. Rebound by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
I will tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
They set the pick. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. No good from 11 feet. And the Pelicans shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Ingram. Will it go? And got it! Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Joe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game. And timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly. The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And they recover it. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being